in the shade. We would shout and swim about the calm that lies beneath the waves, resting your head on the seabed, knowing you're in the shade. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. And swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, a joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy you and me, no one word to tell us what to do. Octopus's garden in the shade. In an octopus's garden in the shade. Ah, in an octopus's garden in the shade.
Oh yeah. You didn't do the thing you said to do.
You didn't do it.
Well, you didn't do it. Wait, yeah.
You explained the whole thing to me. You didn't do that.
Wait, I didn't do it.
You got it? Baseline?
On my phone. I don't know it.
Do it though?
Maybe. It might be bad. We should both do something different.
Okay. You need to bring it back.
What, I'm gonna sing it and play the bass line anyway?
No, it just switched. How'd you see the bass? Time or place where we just met. It's just become for me. And now the whole world to see we've met. La 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 la. Might have been another day. I might have looked the other way, and I've never been the one. And as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La 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 la. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we met. Na 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 na. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Oh, now falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. One more. Oh, now falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Baby's good to me, you know. She's happy as can be, and you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Baby says she's mine, you know. She tells me all the time, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Well, I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby finds the things, you know, buys her diamond rings, you know she said so. She's in love with me and I feel fine. Baby's good to me, you know. She's happy as can be, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Well, I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys the things, you know. He buys her diamond rings, you know she said so. She's in love with me and I feel fine. She's in love with me and I feel fine. She's in love with me and I feel fine.
Whoa. Whoa.
Alright. 6:01. Shall we continue?
Nobody asked us to stop. Oh, it was
I haven't ordered you to stop. Now back. Do a little hockey that do. Now somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there lived a boy named Rocky Raccoon. One day his woman ran off with another guy. He hit young Rocky and died. Rocky didn't like that, said I'm gonna get that boy. One day he walked into town and put himself a room in the local saloon. So Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come equipped with a gun to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seemed, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was Miguel, but she called herself Lil. But everyone knew her as Nancy. So she and her But Doc, it's just a scratch. I'll be better just as soon as I'm able. So Rocky Bucket fell into his room, only to find Agent's Bible. Then he checked out, and he left in no doubt to help with Good Rocky's revival. Yeah, yeah!
Whoa.
Yeah, that song almost didn't make it to the White Album. George Martin
That's
didn't.
crazy.
He said, that's a filler track.
Oh, man.
Honey Pie? You know Honey Pie? It's like an old,
Oh, like
like an English hall, like, it's like one of 64s.
like
Yeah, it's very bouncy.
That's like a swing thing, right?
Yeah, they call that English hall, though. That's like the old.
Yeah, but
tiny-
he was saying train
choo-choo.
beat.
It's not choo-choo.
Oh, no, it's not choo choo.
This jazz.
We do like the train beat, though.
It's got like a dun 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 honey.
Like Dixie things. It's just swing.
It's just like a swing, yeah, it's just a swing.
She was a working girl, north of England way. Now she's hit the big time in the USA. And if she could only hear me, this is what I'd say. Honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? Oh, honey pie, my position is tragic. Come and show me the magic of your Hollywood song. You became a legend of the silver screen, and that thought of meeting you makes me weak in the knees. Oh, honey pie, you are making me frantic. Set across the Atlantic to be where you belong. Will the wind that blew a boat across the sea kindly send her sailing back to me? Oh, honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? Come back to me. When I get older, losing my hair many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine, birthday greetings, bottle of wine? Finding out till the quarter to 3, or would you lock the door? Or will you still need me, or will you still feed me when I'm 64? Nubs? What you want to do?
Continuing the theme. Oh, man, 30. It's a theme now.
It's a theme
Now
now.
it's a callback.
Now it's a callback. Yeah.
Oh, man, 30.
And then it'll be a gimmick. What did you think that was?
Genesis.
You do something, or do you
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the Paul McCartney bass line.
but you can do a
Yeah.
version of it. Okay. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves. Don't believe it now. No, I believe it now. Somewhere in the style she knows
Tom about to go into the K-hole.
So second place is just the drum.
Okay.
First place.
And then it's 3 times.
Well, I just can't believe that you're all here. It's so great to see you, and especially you. Well, not you, actually. Yeah, so this is the pitch show, and I'm pitching to you right now. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm pitching to you. Anyway, so it's going to be like a little family gathering, you know, where you have to sit next to people that you kind of don't know, well, you guys know each other. I can tell, right?
I know that, yeah.
You guys, yeah, I can tell. I mean, unless you really got to know each other quick. Really? For real? Oh, this is a comic's dream moment. Dream moment. Yeah, I won't. Here, I'm going to be completely inappropriate. Years ago, I was a kind of a waiter, busboy at a club on the Upper West Side, the West End Cafe, and it's not there anymore. It's a bookstore. Anyway, so it got boring after a while. I mean, month after month after month. And so, you know, a couple sat down, and, you know, you can always tell when someone's on a first date. No, okay, no, but so you know, after a while, and kind of was like this. There was just nobody there. So, you know, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna. So I decided to have a little fun, because you could see there was a little awkwardness going on there. So I go up, walk behind the woman, and kind of lean over, and I say in her ear, so, has he tried anything yet? No? No attempt? Nothing? Oh, okay. And now she's like, that's kind of a weird thing to say. So I go around the next round, and I go up to the guy and said, so, you think you're going to get any tonight? And, you know, they were so annoyed with me, because, like, who the are you? You know, but they're, like, talking to each other, like, and then, you know, things sort of improved. Better than they're doing right now. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so I'm Alan Siege, and you can see that. I'm going to be your host for the evening. Oh, man. Wow. Tom Bauer and his team. Come on. There we go. That was...
I got a bigger applause.
Yeah, you did. What's up with that? Anyway, so the way this is going to work, well, let me just say, with some degree of seriousness, that there are 4 contestants who are going to pitch to all of you. Anyway, but the thing about these people, and I really want to say this because it's important to me and what I'm trying to do. These are people who, you might say they are sort of chasing giants. They have ideas of things that you may have heard before, maybe in a similar industry, but they're doing it differently. They're trying to find a different way to make something happen that is important. And I am having them here. I chose them to be here because this whole show, you know, is all about helping young startup entrepreneurs, give them a space, give them a stage, and some money. So that was pretty serious. But now normally what I do, I don't care, I'm going to do it anyway. I want, let's see, 1, 2, I want all 8 of you to stand up. Yeah, come on, you're not that drunk yet, really. Anyway, so you're going to just do what I tell you to do, because that's the best part of this entire show, from my perspective. Give me a P. Give me an I. Give me a T. Give me a C. Give me an H. What do you get? There you go. Okay, sit down. All right, so now, I want you to know that I've been thinking about how to do this show on this day, December 18th. And, you know, December 18th is 3 days before December 21st. I was a math major, so I can tell you that. And on the 21st, it is the winter solstice, right? Winter solstice. Well, I thought that was a much better way of sort of having this event take place. Rather than attempt to go through every single holiday that kind of falls in December. I mean, you can start with Hanukkah, then you get to Christmas, let's see, then you get to Kwanzaa, you get Three Kings, Puerto Rican in January. I can't do all that. So I thought, let's celebrate, right, the winter solstice. I started to do a little research. And you know what I found? You know, the New York Times once did an entire article, why comics are allowed to have water on stage. Can you imagine going to a Broadway show, and all of a sudden, the lead actor says, hold on. Never. But you're allowed to do this in this world. I don't know. Anyway, so I started to do a lot of research. Turns out there were goddesses about the winter solstice. And I thought, wow, we gotta have the goddess. And so we actually do. We have the goddess of the winter solstice. Would you please welcome the goddess of the winter solstice? We have goddess Lorenze. All right, we're going to have a chat. Let me put mine on here. Oh, gosh, she hasn't.
She's a good audience.
Hey, come on. All right, I'm just going to show you. Yeah, there we go. Do it.
There we go.
There we go. So,
Hello.
how are you?
Delightfully chilly. How about you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, how does it, I don't know, what is it like to be the goddess of the winter solstice?
The goddess of the winter solstice is the best goddess because I get to usher in delightfully chilly days and nights, snow, who doesn't like snow for the holidays, and unlike that sneaky goddess of the fall equinox, I get to make the days longer and longer and longer, which all of you love. I know that already.
Yeah, we rehearsed this and that was not. That's great. Okay, well, that's, yeah. Okay, let me see, what's my line here? Oh, yeah, I know. I'm supposed to go, along with being the goddess of the winter solstice, you're here on a pretty special night, right? It happens to be December 18th, the first night of Hanukkah. And that's important, I think, for many people, none of whom are here, because they're lighting whatever the hell they do at home without me, or without, anyway. But the point is, it is the first night of Hanukkah, and are you familiar with Hanukkah?
I think so. I think it's that ancient story about the candle that lasted 8 days, 8 nights, which should have been impossible, and now you light 8 candles in remembrance of that.
That's pretty good. Wow. Yeah. I can't pay him enough. What? Oh, we're switching mics? Oh, there we go. Hello. Yeah, I think this is working good.
No, that's good one. That's the good one.
How are we doing here? Can you, how's your mic?
Perfect.
What a line. How's your mic? What? Okay, come on, hey. You can be exited. So anyway, okay, fine. So it is the first night of Hanukkah, and Goddess Lorenze does know what it's all about, right? So a little test here. We are going to do something with this object, which is called, and don't say it, what is this called? Hello? This object here? Well, I remember you too, but no, it's with an N, menorah. But good, close, very good. What's that?
I need your spelling help again. Stand on spell it out with me. Yeah.
Okay, we're almost there yet. We're almost there. Okay, so now what Goddess Lorenze is going to do is she is going to light the first candle for Hanukkah. So I'm going to give you, and what's this called?
You should give somebody a
Lighter.
free drink for guessing the helper candle.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Tell you what, why don't I light the shamus, and then you here light, wait a minute, I gave it away. Oh, wait, okay, how do you spell shamus? Yes. It's shamus. Yeah, use it in a sentence. Yeah, sure. No, it's shamus. I went to temple on December 18th, and everybody was having Hanukkah, so they gave me to light the first candle. Shamus. Yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Hey, you know what? Here. Hey, before I go any further, what is your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Ben.
Ben? You just want a free drink. I'm serious. You can come in here. You can grab it. Yeah, you can get a free drink. It's fine. There you go. There you go. All right. They know what it is at the bar. All right. So we're going to do this. Oh, you know what? You are so smarter than me. Is he going to burn himself? No.
Well, look at that.
Okay. You know, the reason is, on other menorahs I have, it's reversed in terms of size. Anyway, would you please take these shamas, and what I want you to do, and this is actually pretty important, the first night, actually every night of Hanukkah, you dedicate a candle to something. So as you light the candle, would you please dedicate it?
Is she supposed to tell us, or does she keep it in her mind? Is it like a birthday wish?
It's like a sweet 16,
Dedicated?
yeah.
Or like you talk about what you're dedicating?
Wow. All right. What is your name again? You are?
I'm Mercedes.
Mercedes. No, you do share it. You definitely share it, Mercedes. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's kind of, actually, seriously,
Mercedes-Benz?
wow, if that's true,
I know.
you only wish, right?
I'm just saying.
You're just saying.
Fade or fade?
No, the actual, no, it actually is a shared holiday. And the idea is that you talk about something that, relates to the way of the world, things you would like to improve, things that you think should be changed, or things that you're really happy are here. It can be different kind of values. It's pretty open, but that's kind of what makes it interesting. It's not a script. You actually can say whatever means something to you. Yeah.
I'd like to dedicate this candle to everyone here experiencing more joy and receiving more generosity in the months to come.
All right. That is very, very nice. Wow. And I have to say, I'm in awe of this outfit. It's just, wow. So listen, you know what? Don't go. You're going to help me do this next part, okay? All right. So I mentioned that it's Hanukkah, right? And what happens with Hanukkah? Well, there's all sorts of things. Obviously, you light the menorah and make the dedications. But there's also songs that go along with the holiday. And there's even a game. And the song that we're going to do, that I'm going to ask you to help me with, is called Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. Now, I think... well, wait. Everybody's got a joke. Hey, Ann, can you hand Mercedes the sheet there so they can both see? Yeah, because on the back of that are the words to the song. Can you give one to? Okay, does everyone have their song sheet? Yeah. Okay, so now what you see there is the song to Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. I just want you to know that you do have on your tables, for those in the front, you have dreidels, You even have, maybe, I'm going to get my newfound assistant, Anne, over here. I didn't actually just find her. But she's good. And so Anne is going to put on your table, my guests of honor here. There you have the dreidel, and there's actually a little description of how you play the game. But there's no betting allowed in this club, so you can't, but you can do it at home, and you can take the chocolate, which is what those coins are, and try to win more. All right, there we go. So, now, I'm staring at the band.
Can we all sing together?
Well, I think, Tom, that's what we're going to do. I actually have to remind myself of all these words. Because the words are not what you know, Assistant Dan. So let me put on my special Hanukkah glasses. Okay, Tom, are you and your buddies ready to rock and roll?
You ready?
He's going to give the first verse, and then we're going to sing. Okay? Good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now wait. Now we're going to start, and you're going to sing with me, right? You have it? Okay. So we're going to do starting exactly with dreidel twice, right? And then we'll go through it.
We do that again?
We're going to do it again. You ready?
All right, this time we're all going to do it together.
Absolutely. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, with dreidel we will play. Dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, with dreidel we will... First verse. Out of some clay. Come on, you can do it. It's the man of spaghetti. Same verse, same music. And what a surprise. Dreidel, I'm made out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, with dreidel we will play. Dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, dreidel we shall play. The dreidel, spinning all by itself. I watched in amazement, you read up the shelf. Come on, guys, you can do this.
It was spinning.
Spinning.
So fast it looked like a top.
Yeah. There was one problem. It just wouldn't stop. What happens? Dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, with dreidel we will play. Dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, with dreidel we will play. That's it. Kitchen, down to the floor. My window went out of the door. Come on. Down the stairs then, but it didn't go far. No!
It just started
Living
a big
hole in my yard if you live in suburbia. Dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, dreidel we will play. Dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, with dreidel we will play. Hey, yeah! You guys, yeah. All right, well, if you weren't Jewish before, you are now. Please, can we thank the goddess for coming?
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Man, can't believe that. Oh, yeah. So, thank you for that. We're going to move on. What this show actually is about people who do something special, right? And, we have a name for them. And what's that name? Anybody? Wait, No, don't say it, don't say it. Here, who am I gonna call on here? Oh, my goodness. How about, well, no, he can't do that. Oh, you know what? What's that? Okay, fine. Oh, no, that's, you mean what makes an entrepreneur? Actually, I was gonna ask you to spell it. Entrepreneur, can you spell entrepreneur? Yeah. No, you're close. All right, ma'am. All right. Ann? Okay. No, come on. Dave, you want to give it a shot? Yeah. Beep. All right, forget it. I get the, it's, ready, man? E-N. N. E-U-R. N. Go for it.
R-E-N-E-U-R.
That is true. That is true. Here you go. You get a free drink. Okay, now just because I wanted you to know this, entrepreneur actually comes from the French word entreprendre, to make something happen, which I think is kind of cool, right? Now, there's lots of entrepreneurs out there. The one that I'm really fond of right now, somebody who I don't think you've heard of, his name is Selwyn Goldman, and he created, well, he bought a whole string of Piggly Wiggly supermarkets in Oklahoma City in 1937. And this is when people were starting to go to supermarkets, they were buying more canned goods, and people were like, what do I do with all this stuff in my hands? So he thought, let's figure it out. He came up with an idea for a shopping cart. But nobody would use it. Because men said, come on, what do you think, I'm a weakling? I can't carry cans? And women said, no. I push a stroller. I am not going to push a cart. So what did he do? Entrepreneur that he was. He hired models to go into his stores and push these carts around and pick up groceries. And everybody else said, wow, if they do it and they look so cool, I'm going to do it. And that's actually a true story. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah, right? So, guys, who's your favorite entrepreneur? Tom? Wow, Tom, what'd that cost you? Wow, that's okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Anybody else who has a favorite? Anybody besides the people who are going to be, contesting? They are obviously. It's a little hard to see. Who? Your mom? What? You couldn't have given her a drink. How'd you get her to do that? Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's really very nice. All right, guys, we're going to move this along. There's one more thing that I want to do, which is really fun, and it's totally going to put Mercedes in a special light. So it's a trivia contest, and it has to do with, can you recognize what someone actually did? So, for instance, if I said to you, Thomas Edison, what did he do? What did he? Light bulb, right? Yeah, sure. And if I said, if I say Alexander Graham Bell, you would say, good. Wow. And if I said Henry Ford, you'd say a car. Right. Okay. Pretty simple, right? Okay. This is how it's going to work. So, all right. So, Mercedes, can you come up here? You're on the stage, yes. What's that? You go. You can do it. All right. So I guess we're gonna share this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read you something, and I'm gonna read you 3 descriptions of the same person, A, B, and C, and you're going to tell me which is the correct description of what this person actually did. Now,
Person of history, because
well, it's kind of based on your, well, let me put it to you this way. I'm not saying that you would know them necessarily, but you can tell by the description whether or not it's true. Okay, you guys, right now, you can help her, you know, once we get to the end. I'll do this quickly because I know we want to move on. But anyway, here we go. Ready? Okay. Aaron Sherman and Gianfranco Venga are the co-founders of 750, a jewelry company that specializes in only selling pieces that are 18-karat gold, referred to in the industry as 750. Aaron's family has been in the high-end jewelry business for over 50 years, where they sold custom-made pieces in gold, silver, diamond, and other precious gems to private clientele. As the price of gold kept rising, Aaron, with the help of his good friend Gianfranco, who he met at NYU, decided to specialize in selling pieces at the highest price of gold, the highest quality of gold, again, 750. This decision was a good one, as their company, 750, is now one of the top sellers in the premium gold market in the world. Okay. And then we do number B, okay? And it's going to be different, so you're going to tell me which one. But not yet. Yeah. Just, you know, memorize it as I speak. Yeah, because, I mean, I could give you the... Right, that's what you got to know. That's all you got to know. Okay, so I won't give you the names again. It's the same names, but anyway, they are the co-founders of 750, the beverage alcohol industry's innovative marketplace and communication platforms that helps importers, producers, distributors, and retail buyers connect and do business.
Tom, are you talking while he's talking? We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, well, talk to yourself. Jesus. God, man. Aaron also runs 750 Daily, an online magazine about the business and the culture of the beverage alcohol industry. And our third one, Aaron and Gianfranco, are the co-founders of 750, an online platform that offers its members a wide range of classes, workshops, and one-on-one sessions for people who want to improve their mental, spiritual, and physical health through the study of numerology. As fellow math and psychology majors at NYU, they stumbled upon and became fascinated with numerology and was the inspiration for their business. And just in case you didn't know this, in numerology, the number 750 is about focusing on the pursuits in your life that will bring you closer to achieving all of your goals. True. Okay. Mercedes, this is it. This is where you get nervous. This is where you look to your, well, no, he's not your boyfriend. He's not your boyfriend. He's not your boyfriend. I think that the drink card's going to go to her. Yeah. Okay, Manny Mercedes. So is it one? Are Aaron and Gianfranco, are they in the jewelry business? A. Are Aaron and Gianfranco, are they in the alcohol business? And C. Are Aaron and Gianfranco, are they in the numerology business? A, B, or C? I'm going to go with B, huh? The beverage alcohol, huh? What made you say that? Damn, she got it right! All right.
You're getting a winner.
Yeah, no, you get your own. All right, thank you so much. That was very nice of you. All right, you know what? We're going to move on to the show because we want to get going on that. And let me just tell you a little bit how it works, although it's going to be a slightly different version this time. There are 4 contestants, right? Each of them is going to come up here and they're going to pitch. They have 2 minutes to do so. They are ready to go. There is a countdown clock that will appear very soon when they're called up, and they have to do it within 2 minutes. Otherwise, Tom and his crew get very mean. Very mean. Right? So the way it works is, when you listen to them, we're going to do this whether or not it turns into money at the end. We're trying to figure that out so that it's fair to them. But the idea is that you're going to vote, and you're going to vote electronically using your phone and the QR code that is on that sheet, right? And so when you do it, you are going to be asked to consider a few different categories. One of which is originality, right? One is presentation, and the third one is feasibility. Is this a viable business? And you will do that, and then if you want to, you can add a comment or two, because that's also very helpful, all right? And then lastly, I have asked each of the contestants to share with you and me 3 secrets about themselves. I do not know what they are, but they will tell you as we go forward. So, we're about to go to the contestants, okay? So our first contestant is, I know he's here because we've talked. His name is Homer Kwan, and his business, let's see, it's Pajama Media, or am I missing one? Pajama Cats Media. Pajama Cats Media. And I just want to say that when he sent me his material, including a photo, he had I assume it was your son, on his shoulders. Daughter. You can't tell when they're little. All right, anyway, it was so sweet, I said, you're in. Anyway, so come on over. Yeah. All right, so here we go. So the first question is, tell me 3 secrets about yourself.
Sure. Be perseverant. So I take almost more than 10 years to marry my wife, and even longer to have a first child, because my wife is working as faculty, be a female professor, you need a lot of devotion in faculty. Second thing is you need to build the right connection. You need to know the right people. And the last thing is you always learn how to respect the partner. I learned this from many failures. So it's painful, but something I really like to share to anyone. Yeah, give respect to your partner.
It's very nice, very nice. Well, I'm fascinated by what he's going to share with you. I know a teeny bit about it. I'm going to turn away now. Are you ready to go? Yes. Okay, wait, we're going to get that. I'm going to step away so you have the whole stage.
Before I start, I may ask
Wait 1 second. Oh, wait till she,
It's on, yes. I see a green light.
Yeah.
Hello? No. Hello? That's. Before I start, maybe ask a question for anyone here. So, as an entrepreneur, what scares you most, other than macroeconomy and funding, maybe COVID? Yes. So, okay. So for me, the scariest thing is to have a newborn baby. That one is really pivot your energy and the time. So that's why actually I closed my last startup at the beginning with the pandemic and start this one. Because I feel other than scare it, you should embrace your most scary thing. So I'm a founder and CEO at Pajama Cats Media. So we create a new type of a format of a children's book, which can allow kids to not passively read or listen, but you can actively using their voice to interact with the content of the books, driven by artificial intelligence, voice recognition, those technology things you can imagine. So this company is in collaboration with Carnegie Mellon University. It's a research from Children's Language Development Laboratory there. So right now, we target the market for the pre-K school and families, 2 to 5 year old who are just learn to speak, reading a book. So right now we've been evaluated this in school system at Washington D.C. We got a patent, and we already released our mobile app on Apple's mobile app store. You can download it right now, and if you want, you can talk to me. I have an iPad to demo it. Thank you.
So, the tradition, and this is really a big part of doing this show, is that I'm going to ask any of you who have a question for Homer about what you heard, or if you didn't really understand, then you can ask him, and he has some time to do that. So, there we go. I'm going to hand this over to that assistant Anne.
So I'm assuming there's some science behind the reason why
Hello.
voices would help them.
Yes, the science behind this called ICAP learning theorem. So it's simple. Says if children learn in an interactive, constructive way, you can achieve better results than passive way. Anyone can understand. The difficulty is if we involve the digital device, like using an iPad, can we prove the results actually from the interactive content or just the iPad itself? So this research team, they do this for, I think, since 2018. They evaluate on 100 kids, and they prove by making content interactive, it can really improve the learning results. That's very encouraging thing. So what I help is I change this research idea and prototype into a real product. So it's not only, we are not create some content, we create a whole software pipeline for publisher to convert their PDF into this experience. Very cost efficient, driven by the AI, generative AI, that kind of thing. So yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh.
So to make sure I understood the product, it actually.
Goddess is a little like, remember the show Bewitched?
Oh yeah, I switched it. It's a product that it's actually a software on the iPad. It's not.
It has two components. One component is the software to deliver this experience. So basically, we create a software. It can be delivered as a standalone app or as a platform. So it can deliver this interactive experience on iPad, on even smart TV, any platform. The second thing is the platform to create such content. So we're using some extension on the mainstream creation tools like Adobe Tech Stock. So anyone can using something familiar with to create content for us. Wow. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We have anybody else? You can. Did your? No, she's okay. I mean, it's probably for her age. So. Yeah. But that's not interesting enough. Okay, so, all right, well, what's the most important thing you want us to think about with your app? What will happen when kids do this? I mean, what is your
next step?
Well, not so much next step, but what's the next step for the kids? You know, what will they feel differently?
Sure. Today, I think kids, when parents burn out, they give them iPad, watch YouTube or Peppa Pig, whatever, and all even worse, using TikTok. That really is harmful. So instead, if they can using some content from us, it's scientific proved, and especially for age who just start to read the book, this thing can, by large, keep the feeling of reading book, but let them more active, engaged to the content, using their voice. That's what we found is really improve for kids to learn how to read. It benefits them to develop any other skill set critical for the future. Yeah. Then once we sort out it's working for 2 to 5 years, maybe we can work on the maybe even older age group, all the kids with some focus issue like autism, PTSD, and even the second language study. That would be an even larger market. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Homer. All right. So, thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
All right, we're come so right now. I know there's not a whole bunch of us, but here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to your phones. You are going to look at the QR code that you see in front of you for Homer. And I still think we should vote based on the questions that you see, because I think that will help Homer and the other contestants. And there's also a section for comments where you can say whatever you want that you think might help him move forward, help him with the idea, anything that you think would, be useful. So take a couple of minutes to do that, and then once you're done, we will do the next contestant. And now, while you're voting, Tom and the boys are going to play something. All right. All right, Mercedes, it's almost pencils down moment. Oh, you done?
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to be friend.
Are you done? You got it? All right. Looks good. Okay. So, thank you. And we have the Tom Bauer Trio. Tom, stand up. Yeah, there he is. We have Dave Farrow on bass, I believe. There he is. And Alex Kaufman is on the drums. There you go. Right. Tonight is an all Beatles night. This is their forte. So thank you guys. Sounds great. All right. All right. So now we have our second contestant, and I'm going to introduce him as I slowly approach the stage. But I can talk at the same time. I'm not Gerald Ford. It's an old reference, really old reference. Yeah, they're not going to get it. All right. I hope I can do this right, because Vitaly is an easy first name to do. Let's see. Slimkovic? Is that close? You want to give me a little? Come on. All right, come on. Forget it. Where is that other lovely microphone? Boy, we are having challenges.
Check, check.
Oh, you got it. There you go. Yeah. All right. Now, okay, here we go. So, and I believe his company is Sipple. But before he gets to tell you about Sipple, what are you going to tell me about you? 3 things.
The secrets.
The 3 secrets, yeah. I'm going to turn away in case they're weird, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I'm new to New York. I'm here just since 2 months ago. Yeah.
From
Enjoying
where?
it
From where?
from Israel.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Meanwhile, the city is nice to me. The second is, well, I speak 4 languages. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me I'm the greatest host you've ever seen in what's one of your languages?
Well, it's not a secret. Everybody sees it. Everybody can see that you're the best host. It's not a secret.
Wow. I guess he's got to win first prize now. Jesus, that was very slick. All right, fine.
Trying to be.
Wait, was that your second or your third?
Yeah, this was my second, and the third is I used to be a cook before I became an engineer and then an entrepreneur.
Wow. Okay, it's the obvious next question. What did you cook? What kind of food? And is it Mideastern?
Italian, French, Israeli.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, it sounds great. Vitaly and?
You get to try many things in 6 years.
Excellent. I think we're ready for Vitaly. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, you get your 2 minutes, and as you heard, when you get like 10 seconds before.
Yeah, the rings.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? Everybody ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you. A little background. So there is about 27% of all babies that have feeding issues. Essentially what it means is that the muscles are underdeveloped and the suck, swallow, and breathe pattern is mis-synchronized. So essentially the neonates, they take the milk into the lungs. We came up with a device that is an attachment to a baby bottle that measures how the babies are feeding. Not only the intake tracking, which means we measure how much the baby ate, when, how often, so you don't need to write down 10 feeds a day anymore, but also how strong is the suck, how the coordination works together. We can take this data and share it with the parents so that they could take actionable guidance in real time to improve the baby's feeding, and also share it with the clinicians to improve the diagnosis of developmental issues that will be that will appear much later, and make the telehealth much easier for today's age. Everybody wants to use telehealth, so nobody visits the doctor anymore. And it's amazing for us. I myself, Vitaly, I'm an MBA. I have a strong engineering background in medical device. My partner, she's a neurodevelopmental pediatrician. We worked on this project for a year. We've done a lot of prototyping, and we're preparing to finalize the design of the product and to launch the product in about a year from now. Thank you.
Yeah, he beat the buzzer. Woo! That's good. That's very good. Okay, so now it's time for that question and answer, which oh boy, God, geez, what are you trying to get an A? It's really annoying. Fine, here.
So my sister is a speech pathologist who specializes in feeding issues for
Amazing.
newborns. So how did you come up with this idea without that background?
Well, actually, the idea is came from my partner. She's a pediatrician. She has 15 years of experience. She is focusing on premature babies, and over 80% of premature babies have feeding issues. So it's like almost everybody. And yeah, so she identified the need, and then we met and started working on this idea more and more. Essentially, we developed tons of prototyping, like used 3D printing, it was a very good match because I'm a mechanical engineer myself, and beyond being a neurodevelopmental pediatrician, she's also a data scientist. She studied at NYU.
Oh, jeez. God, you'd think. And okay, whatever.
And this is where we met because I did my exchange semester at NYU as well. So yeah, it's a fun place.
Yeah, no, they're paying me for this, by the way. Does what you're doing, does it involve a patent of any kind? Is that something you?
Sure, we filed a patent.
Okay, and is it pending, or you have it now, or?
No, it's pending.
Pending. Okay. Okay. So you've gotten that far?
It takes
Yeah,
time.
it can take some. I know it can take a while.
Something that other people are doing, so do you have to hurry to make this happen?
The competition is not very extensive. So there is one competitor that comes that launches their product sometime soon. It's a different way of measurement other than what we are doing. They launched another device previously a couple of years ago. It wasn't very successful, and they're using the same idea of how to measure the feeding disorders.
All right.
I'm not very optimistic about them.
Okay. Well, no, that's fair.
I know our science is much better.
All right. All right. Well, fair enough. Anybody else want to? Oh, sure. Here we go.
So you said 27 kids have feeding disabilities, like
27% of
27%,
newborns. Yeah.
Okay. So do you plan on doing something for if someone buys it and their kid is just normal, they have no issues, like a month trial to get your feeding patterns, so that if your babies feed normal, you don't have to worry about anything, because then it would become useless and obsolete.
That's
right?
a forced secret. Yeah, so our product will be valuable for all the kids. It will be slightly more expensive than it could be if it could involve only, let's say, the functionality that we plan for the healthy babies is the intake tracking, because parents are bothered by needing to write down many feeds a day. Many parents manage spreadsheets like in Excel. And this is the functionality that we will offer to the healthy babies. And after the current device, we will launch a more simple version of this device for the healthy babies.
Excellent. Okay, so I think between Ben and Ann, I don't know, you guys are competing for the most annoyingly good questions. Yeah, we have a question over here. God, if I didn't know any better, God, you look like a goddess. Yes.
Goddess. Okay, this question actually comes from my mom, who is watching online. She wonders how you've tested the device.
Well, of course, first we tested it on ourselves. But then we manufactured it on compliant facilities, and we tested it with real babies.
Simulated babies or real babies?
Real babies.
Did you have to get some kind of IRB approval?
Sure, yeah. This is
Sorry, RIB. For the dumb ones.
It's an ethical committee that would approve that whatever we are doing with human beings is all right. Yeah, it's ethical.
You got the babies to sign their little thing.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. All right. I hope that satisfied your mom. I don't know. All right. So we're going to do the vote thing. Everybody,
Thank
do so
you.
now, please. Yes, please. Thank Vitaly and Sipple. So please do the same thing that you did before with Homer, and we will take a couple of minutes. Guys, you could do something a little more. It's kind of sad. Can you play something a little more, I don't know, holiday or something? Beatles. Well, they could do Happy Christmas. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying.
Can I have another moment, Alan?
Oh, Okay, I don't know if any of you know this because it's a somewhat obscure Beatles song, which I love because it relates to a certain part of my being. Go.
Almost physical study, not the physical science in the home. Late nights all alone with your test tube, Joe.
What?
Our time. It's 7:14. And
Oh, shit, yeah. Okay. All right.
Can
Yeah.
I take you out to the picture, Joe? And she's getting ready to go. Out comes from behind. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silver hanging down on his head. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silver made sure she was dead. Fighting 50 times, I must not be so. She turns her back on the boy and takes him from behind. Bang, bang, Maxwell
Bang, bang, Maxwell Silver. Very sure she was dead. Dead. All right. Man, it is like, I mean, I was pretty young. I'm like, they wrote this sucker? Wow. I mean, it's like so like, I was trying to think who actually wrote it. Do you guys know which one of them?
Paul McCartney wrote that. It's actually one of the, they say next to Oprah Deal Da, that was the worst song that they ever recorded.
Wow. Okay.
Like, not in terms of the quality of the song, in terms of the recording process. They couldn't agree on anything, and John walked out, so he's not featured anywhere on that song.
Interesting. Things you learn from people who know. All right, we're gonna move on. So thank you. Are we ready for contestant number 3? Yes, we are. Now, this. Oh man, I'm gonna do a thing with the last name again. Shoot. Here, tell you what. Whisper to me.
Yep.
Well, okay. I know your first name is Savas.
Savas.
Oh, Sava. Okay. And your last name?
Mazizi. Mazici.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I think we're good. You ready to do the thing?
Say it again?
You ready to do your?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. All right. Oh, bring in your phone. So.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah. So. Tell us something about yourself. 3 ways. 3 secrets.
Before 3 secrets, thank you for having me.
You're very
It's
welcome.
gonna be a good experience. It's first time. I will pitch on February 9th to MBA students in Columbia University.
Oh, excellent.
So it's gonna
Excellent.
Be,
All
thank
right.
you so much.
So we'll tell you just, how you're
Yes.
doing.
3.
What? I'm just kidding. Is that your first secret?
Yes, 3 things. I grew up overseas.
Overseas?
Overseas, Turkey and Germany.
Oh,
Both
okay.
together.
Okay. We get along with both of them, sort of.
I have been a lot of business since 7 years old. I start early.
You're setting it up. What was your first 7-year-old business?
I have 4 siblings, 2
Uh-huh.
sisters, 2 brothers. I'm the youngest one.
Okay.
So when I realize some things are not enough for me because I'm all the time the little, so I realize If I make money, then I can get something myself.
Oh, so
Then-
you
then-
beat them out, in other words?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Then I start
fair.
to do some
Okay.
something sell to my friends, and
Yeah.
it starts like that.
Good, good, good. Okay. And you have one more secret?
One more secret. I traveled a lot, more than 50 countries in Europe, Middle East, and Asia.
Oh, cool.
And
And you speak 10 languages?
no, just two languages. I speak very well Turkish and German, and try to speak English.
No worries. Doing great. Okay, so here we go. You ready to do it? I'm going to go to this side, so because this way I won't bother you.
Last thing, I see
Oh, you went-
a
I'm
lot
sorry.
of countries. After that, I'll decide to move here 8 years ago, because I believe that I will reach my dream in the United States. You know.
Cool.
Thank you.
It's very cool. Very, very cool. All right, here we go.
Yep.
So,
Start.
ready, go.
Okay. My name is Savas, founder of HODX. HODX is an one dashboard with delivery service.
You can hold, if you want to hold the phone, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
For all your online orders. Online ordering has become the heart of shopping. As a merchant, getting more orders are perfect, but managing them is not easy. You know, because of they are coming from the many sources, and also unreliable. They have unreliable drivers and high cost of third-party platforms like Uber Eats and Grubhub, and lack of their actual customers' data. As HODX, we provide them all in one dashboard. They can manage everything in one dashboard, and we send our professional drivers. And lower cost than third-party platform, visibility to actual customers' data. We pick up and deliver merchant orders from multi-source, and with our easy integration, we did 40K deliveries and 360K revenue last 6 months since our launch in Manhattan. We are planning to make 300K deliveries with 50 merchants in 2023. Our key differences are all-in-one dashboard, professional delivery drivers, and customers' data sharing, custom integrations, and delivery distance. Instead of me, we have CTO, Vice President of Finance, Sales, and Advisors. Also, we have 11 other amazing team members on the team. They are doing support and management and operations. So lastly, 40% of Americans are using food and grocery delivery services, and will 50% use these services in 2024. The question is, which side would you rather be on? That's it. Thank you so much.
All right. There you go. Now, but before we get to Q&A, I want the server person to get Mercedes a cup of coffee. You're like sleeping over there. I was really going to go somewhere else, but I didn't. No, I'm just that way. You can ask Ann, the assistant, for some tidbits. Wow, that was really. Wow, I can't believe that. Wow, that's. All right, that's enough of me. Okay, we're good. Questions for the man on the
Any
stage?
question? Yes, please.
Behind me. Okay, it means I have to turn.
From what I learned, the revenue margin for this industry is very thin. So how do you solve that?
Revenue margin?
Yes.
It's 20% around.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not too much, right?
It's not too much, but we just did 40,000 deliveries with 2 merchants. There are thousands of merchants over there. It's just in Manhattan. Then if you think about 5 borough, it's thousands of merchants and hundred thousands of deliveries. So that's why 20% is when you think about those numbers, it's good, honestly.
Okay. So you feel confident you can make money from this?
As a startup, it's not easy to make money for first couple of years, but right now we have cash flow, positive cash flow.
Positive cash
Yeah.
flow. Excellent. Okay. Yeah. No. Did you have your hand up? No. No.
So in comparison to other delivery services like Uber, for example, this is more from an employee standpoint. How will you treat what would the environment be like for your employees versus Uber, where they're constantly on strike or giving pushback for their treatment or their pay and so on? What will be different for you and how your
I
drivers
understand.
are?
All of them use independent contractor drivers, but we work with our drivers with schedule and we commitment some number to them. As a driver, I was a driver and I work with Amazon and all the other companies, then decide to do this.
Yeah.
As a driver, you go out and you are waiting job, delivery job. Sometimes you finish couple $50, sometimes $200. You never guess. But our drivers knows everybody makes some money end of the day because we have commitment with them. So that's why they are happy, and also we educated them.
Yeah.
They never leave packages out. They have to complete it. Their, delivery. They know.
You sure you're going to ask?
I'm still unclear of
The
how
thing-
you're different than all the other.
Let me make it clear.
Okay.
There are third-party ordering platforms like Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. There are a lot. So big guys purchase the small guys. Right now we can count 3 of them. We are different than them like that. Let's say you have pizzeria. You have to work with them because they really bring you the orders. And also you have online orders, your website, your app. So a lot of, also there are some other websites, so there are a lot of multi-channels. So some of them offer delivery, some of them not. So if you have your website, how can you deliver your items to customer? You cannot. Or you have to keep some delivery guys. So our difference are, we have merchants, they have 20 virtual stores. They cannot, every virtual store means another tablet, so they cannot manage easily. But with us, we give them one dashboard. They see everything in one dashboard, and we send them to driver. We have integration with Uber Eats.
I'm going to have to
The
call
other
it
company?
because we want to make sure we have our last contestant. So
Yes.
thank you so much. Yeah? Yeah?
Thank you so much. For
Okay, so before you do your quick voting, I just want to share with you that there are people who have been very helpful to me in putting this together. And I'm going to put on those special glasses that I purchased for this occasion. I'm not going to go into a long detail, but it's just that what you need to know is that for this show to work, along with the generosity of the club and Donnie Zolden, who is the owner, there are several people who have given me financial support, and I just want to acknowledge them very quickly. I have 2 anonymous donors who have been giving me money that goes towards the actual prizes. Someone named Molly List, her business is the Heartful Parent Coach. She teaches parents life skills to help them manage their day-to-day work so they can be more effective as parents. Kevin McKernan Law. He's been practicing law for more than 20 years, and his areas of practice are business law, real estate law, wills, trusts, estates, planning, and DWI defense and criminal defense. He, by the way, has been the longest supporter of what I'm doing, so I thank him very much for that. We have Patia Abjur. Her company is Stylista. Wonderful, wonderful company. And the way we describe her, she's a digital marketing company based here in New York City, specializing in online strategic campaigns for lifestyle and luxury brands. Someone who I know very well personally, David Paymer. He's a Oscar-nominated actor. You might know him from The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel or Mr. Saturday Night, City Slickers. If you find him on TV sometimes, in fact, most recently I watched him in Ocean's 13. It was funny. Finally, let's see. We have to thank the guys again. The Tom Bauer Trio, please. We have Tom Bauer, yes, Dave Ferrer, and Alex Kaufman. All right, thank you, thank you. Nana, whose last name is so hard for me, but it's Nana Asa Aso Ajay. She is one of the producers. Thank you there. Wait, Onise Dadu, who's not here, she works with her. I want to thank her. Finally, I want to thank Jen Beck. I think she's here. She was the person at the front. She was doing a great job. I appreciate that. I'm not sure who the bartender is, but thank you. And then finally, thank Donnie Zolden, the club owner. If he doesn't say yes, I get no. So thank you so much. All right, so now we're going to bring on, where are we up to here? Did you vote yet? Yes. You voted while I was talking. Whoa, that was pretty slick. I didn't, okay, good. All right, so our fourth contestant, where is that wonderful person? Yes, all right. We recently got to know each other. Yeah, come on over. Yeah. And we got to know each other kind of online. So this is our first meeting. So I'd like you to welcome LaToya Polak. Is that correct the way you okay. And let's see if I remember right. You can stand there. Yeah, I believe it's Hear Me Studios? Yes. Hear Me Studios. Yes. Okay, so quickly, you got to share those three magical things.
Oh my God.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so what is it? Three things, three secrets. Oh, okay. I have so many. I don't know which one I want to tell.
Oh, really? Come on, let's tell me.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, I like to eat Nutella with my fingers. Let me see.
What do you mean, like finger food?
Yeah, I like it's. Yeah, I don't. Something's. Yeah. Okay. So, let me see. I am Jamaican, but I've never been to Jamaica. Okay.
I get it.
Yeah.
DNA wise.
Yeah. Background wise. Yeah. Okay. So then, all right. So then, my last one is. Let me see. I've never seen the Goonies.
No, me either.
I'm the only one. Okay.
No, I'm not you're not the only one.
All right, good.
Okay.
I feel like I missed every time. I have another. Can I say another one? Can I say another one? I've never seen E.T.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, good. All right, that's good.
You want to know something funny? Do you know that in E.T., they didn't use M&Ms because they wouldn't let them because they didn't think that it was going to be a good show. That's why it's Reese's Pieces.
Oh.
Right? Those are not M&Ms that they follow the, that E.T. follows the trail. Okay, I'm done. So, all right, just loads of factoids.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Okay, LaToya, are you ready to do it?
I am ready.
Okay, so I'm going to step over here so I don't, do that interrupty thing. Okay, so when you get 1, 2, 3? Okay, ready. And remember, at 10 seconds, you better get ready. Because,
What time's running?
Go!
Okay, thank you. Okay, so my name is LaToya. I am a licensed cosmetologist and master barber of this year. I started Hair Me in 2018 when I was in the shelter. It was a time where I really was questioning my mental health when it came to me being a mom because I never had time for myself. And one thing I bonded was with beauty when it came to my mom. Like, she was all about hair, nails, and fashion. And I said to her, I'm like, Mom, I don't have time for these things anymore. And so she says, you do so well with doing your makeup and your hair, but it wasn't enough for me. I felt like it needed to be just more than what we are on the outside, but most importantly, what we are on the inside. And so I created Hair Me because it's about me, it's about us, it's about, you know, when we have our time, and this is how we connect as girls. I mean, men too as well, but I mean, if we don't have our hair right, and, you know, if we not feeling our best, you know, it shows, it reflects. And so Hair Me's just designed around that community-based strength. And, well, I specialize in wig creation. I create wigs, customize them, cut, color. Right now, I'm working on something that's a little more realistic for the scalp, more specifically for women who have cancer. My aunt passed away with, you know, she had cancer, and she was another one who was really into her hair as well. I mean, she was the reason why I love the color red. Like, that was her nail color, and I felt like I wanted to do something that would not only represent, you know, how I feel about myself, but something that I could give to my women. Hear me.
There you go. All right. All right. We're going a little over, so we're going to, Jesus Christ.
I like you.
Oh, my God. This is really annoying. Would you like to ask a question? Yeah, I mean, because dominating, totally dominating. You have a question? You want to make up a question? No, it's okay. I'm being my silly self. Oh, hi.
That's funny. Oh my gosh.
So I'm just confused. Is it hair products for women with cancer? Is it just all around? Like what exactly what it was? Because
So it's universal. I wouldn't say it's just for women with cancer. I mean, my mom, she didn't have cancer, thankfully, but she was a woman who, you know, loved to have her hair done and have it done as soon as possible. So having a wig done, customized to the way she liked it, was convenient, especially when it was more natural looking versus like when you pick something up and it looks like you got it out the Halloween store.
okay, so I was just confused on the product. It's custom wigs.
So
That's
it's
what it is.
customized
Okay.
wigs, realistic looking wigs. That's, you know, catered to whatever you're looking for.
So what sets you apart from other wig companies? Is it how affordable you are? Is it how maintainable it is? Like, what is the difference besides, I love the brand. I want to talk to you after this. I have a whole fashion brand, same thing.
Yes.
But besides the storyline, what is it that sets you apart? Is it something that makes it, you know, more accessible to maybe someone that can't afford that more expensive wig, or
Right.
You know, what
So
exactly?
it's all about, it's two things actually. It's the education and basically the affordability behind it. I feel like, yes, you know, you get what you pay for, but to understand what it is you're paying for, being able to put it on and know that, oh my God, it wasn't, you know, $200 worth of, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, you know, like it's $200, you're trained on how to apply it. You feel like, okay, we also have something where we do wig maintenance. So you bring it in and, you know, we'll show you how to maintain it. We have products that also help you maintain it, so, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, because he wouldn't give it to me.
He wasn't, I seen it.
2 questions. Do you use natural hair, artificial hair, and would you take insurance for those people who are getting it because of their cancer diagnosis?
So we're trying to, right now we're pending with the Cancer Association to become like a cancer vendor with wigs. They call it cranial prosthetics. Right now insurance companies are considering it more cosmetic, you know, instead of like a necessity that they need, because they go through this major they go through this major transformation, and they're like, oh, but it's needed, you know, it's something that supports them, and while they're going through something. I totally forgot what the second one was. Oh, okay. So with the wigs, so I like to provide quality. Synthetic isn't really, you know, quality. I feel like if you're doing something, do it well, do it with what you can afford to do it with. So we have 2 versions. We have your human hair, and we also have mix. So it's a little bit of synthetic, but it's mixed with more human than synthetic.
All right. Just one, because I'm getting the
I love it. Keep
I'm
it
getting
coming.
the side eye from people.
I love it.
So just to piggyback off of her with the insurance aspect, have you taken it from an approach of mental health, of, as a woman, your hair and that change of if you have cancer, and the mental health aspect of losing who you are essentially when you lose your hair? Have you gone with that approach in trying to get the insurance approval?
So with coming across those certain, lines, we've realized that that's what we'll have to take it towards, because it goes hand in hand, and so while we keep fighting for that, I'm still, educating. We do have, I do donate. I go into the hospitals, Kings County Hospital in Brooklyn. Yeah, okay, so hey. So, yeah, we go there. We recently just had like a wig giveaway. We gave it to actually a mom who just gave birth. So she was like, yay. So, yeah.
All right, I'm going to call it. Thank you so much,
No
Latoya.
problem. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no, there you go. There you go. So let's do a quick vote. On this last vote, I had put a survey about how you felt about the show, but since we, well, there's so many of you that I thought we would just skip that. So if you would just please vote for Latoya the same way as you have the other three contestants, that would be great. And we'll move it on from there. Once those have been tabulated, we are going to find out how people did. And I don't know, we'll find out from Nana, who is the tabulator. Yeah, that's the word it is. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, Tom, I've interrupted you. Go ahead. You were going to play something. Good.
Oh, yeah. Well, they vote.
They're voting. We're done, yeah. This is it.
Molly is the singer in a band. Desmond says you're Molly, can I like your face? And in the evening she's the singer with the band. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Blah, 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 and life goes on. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Blah, 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 and life goes on. Desmond takes a trolley to the jeweler's store, buys a 20-carat golden ring, takes it back to Molly waiting at the door, and as he gives it to her, she begins to sing, oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, blah, 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 and life goes on. Oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, blah, 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 and life goes on. With a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home.
All right.
With a couple of kids running in the yard, Desmond and Molly Jones. Molly ever after in the marketplace. Molly lets the children lend a hand. Desmond stays at home and does
Right.
his TV face, and in the evening she's the singer with the band. Yeah, oh, la dee,
Oblada!
life goes on.
And the light goes on. Yeah, it does go on. Yes. All right. So, with my co-conspirator and the assistant, as well as Nana, who is a professional assistant, thank you very much, and we have decided to do something a little differently. Because, again, we have just, so many people voting. No. You're the musicians, okay? You just... They don't get to go? No, they just get to play. I'm just... Tom's going to, do something really nasty now. Anyway, that's not called for. Okay, anyway, so what we decided to do, there is a total of $2,000, and I'm going to simply, if you don't mind, I'm going to divide it up between the four of you, okay? Because that just seems like the right thing to do. Unfortunately, I don't know. No, because I have this award. Yes, oh.
$2,000 for all of us, guys.
Oh, who's that? Who? Okay, all right. Once again, Nana comes through with a great idea. We do have a trophy for the actual winner. And I'm going to wander through. So, see if you can tell me where I'm looking. Oh, I'm sorry. No, actually, the person who, I'm sorry, the person, no. This is Vitali. Thank you. There you go. All right, so anyway, guys, I know this was a crazy evening. I thank you so much for coming. Really. Again, if you want to pitch, know somebody else, let me know. All right? Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nana. Thank everybody. And that guy behind the camera who you will never see. He's great. His name is Chris. And his wife, X. But she's not his ex. Okay. Rock and roll. Thank you. Good night. All right. Oh, wait. The goddess. One more time. Okay, so thank you again. And now the best part about this show for me is I get to make all of you help me clean up. Because if I don't get it, then, so anyway, I'm going to turn this off and I actually am going to clean up. Everybody has to pack out. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, friends. Thank you so much, friends. We do have an 8 o'clock show, so you don't got to go home, but you got to get out. Get out. Clean up, get out. We got an